I love that sound, and so should you. This is R-Type for the Sega Master System. R-Type was released in arcades in 1987 and ported to the Master System in 1988. Oddly enough, this title was never available on Nintendo's 8-bit system. It's rare that a Master System receives such a high-profile, non-Sega exclusive. This is a horizontal shoot-'em-up, and it's the game that got me into the genre. The controls are very responsive, though I do recommend using a Genesis controller rather than a Master System controller. The weapon and item system is well thought out. The first thing you'll need is the Force. The Force is a pod-like weapon that can be used in many ways. You can attach them to the front of your ship or the back, and you can have him roam free. In either case, he will absorb small enemy bullets. There are also speed power-ups that make your ship move faster, and there are homing missiles. Lastly, there are two tiny orbs called bits. You can collect up to 2 and have one above and below your ship. The Force itself comes in 3 flavors. After obtaining him, you can grab either a red, yellow, or blue power-up. The blue orb grants the reflecting laser weapon. The laser reflects off the environment and can be used to reach enemies that are not right in front of your ship. The red orb is the anti-air weapon. It shoots large ring-like projectiles. Finally, the yellow orb grants the anti-land weapon. This flame-like projectile shoots straight up and down, and then burns along the ceiling and floor, killing everything in its path. As you'll see in this video, there are times when some of the weapons are more advantageous than others. In addition to the tight controls and balanced weapon system, there is the level design. Each of the 8 stages is very unique, with different enemy patterns, and unique environmental hazards. While the first stage is a very common spacecraft motif with a starfield background, the game takes a very artistic turn in the latter levels. Everything is very organic and alive. I also must mention the excellent soundtrack. Despite the limited sound hardware in the Sega Master System, R-Type sounds amazing. The catchy arcade tunes are reproduced very well and are pleasing to listen to. If you have a Sega Mark III or Japanese Master System, R-Type takes advantage of the SM sound chip, which was sadly not available for US gamers. The graphics are also superb. This is the best home version of R-Type, with the exception of the TurboGrafx 16 version. The enemies look terrific and are well animated. There is obviously more color displayed here than what the 8-bit Nintendo could ever pull off. But all that detail, animation, and color come at a price, and that is flicker. When too many sprites are on the same scan line, you will start to see some bad flicker. It doesn't affect the gameplay, thankfully, as the bullets seem to have a priority. Also note, the TurboGrafx version has plenty of flicker as well. It wouldn't be an R-Type review without talking about its brutal difficulty. While I can now make it to the 4th level without dying, it took dozens of hours over the past couple of years to memorize every enemy and bullet. Loads of trial and error, picking different paths through the levels, and many playthroughs of other titles, slowly building my skill in the genre. The game is relentless and requires perfection in order to be successful. I still can't make it past the 6th level. And there you have it, my favorite Sega Master System game. And with the awesome graphics, music, and gameplay, it could be the system's best game. It really is a showcase title. If you have a Master System and are looking for a great game, this is it. This is the 6th stage in the game. This is actually as far as I've ever made it. Sadly, despite having a couple of continues left, the game froze, so I was unable to push on further. Thanks for watching.